ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our tape is
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Nick Ahmed, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pollock at third with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 42.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That counts 1-1.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Zach Godley.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a minimum effort at bat that time, as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
The batter, left fielder, David.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. 2
ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Peralta is off at first with 2 away. And that misses, 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
Hit me, relay, hit me.
Peralta is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Pollock hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
3 runs already home here. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Now batting.
In now, Daniel Descalzo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
3 ball, no strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0. Left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Zach Godley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Peralta.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ketel Marte, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-2. Little
1-1-1.
the third baseline. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Arizona led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Godley wins his third of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.